One of the effects of cross-country running is it's very, very harsh on running shoes. I've got quite a few devil thorns that have gone in there, which are little spiky thorns. Yeah, shoes get absolutely hammered off-road on these very rocky, thorny trails. So do legs. This is not a pampering session. It's hardcore. You get out there, it's not the treadmill, all nicey. This is going to put you in a world of pain. And again, and I believe this, no pain, no gain. You have to tear down previous muscle to get stronger. Hello friends, I hope you're staying active out there during this lockdown period. It's so easy for people to make excuses and not actually get out there and ensure that they make those deposits into their body fitness bank, as I like to say. Get out there and find that fun. And as I like to say as well, I practice what I preach. So today I decided to go for a little jog around the reserve. And of course, you know how these things go. You start off with an intention of maybe doing a few kilometers, but the endorphins kick in, the dopamine, the serotonin. The next bend just looks so appealing to get around there and go on these adventure off-road trails. So of course, that's what I did. I ended up doing 3 hours, 20 minutes worth of running. It was about endurance and stamina training. I went on some of the reserve trails and onto the very rocky, held together by potholes, sand roads in the area too. And I did 17.99 kilometers, which was quite an increase from my last run. Yeah, it's pretty intensive. I have completed it now, so I'm looking forward to editing this video and putting it up for you to enjoy watching and hopefully get motivated to get out there as well and make sure that you take good care of your body. After all, it's the most amazing machine we'll ever have. So let's have a look. Starting off in Africa, moving down to, of course, South Africa, up from Cape Town, along the beautiful garden route. Then we get towns of Mossel Bay, George, nearby Knysna, Plettenberg Bay. Then going inland, we get the incredible Little Karoo, commonly known as the Klein Karoo in Afrikaans, BUUUUUURN, and the whole Meerkat Magic Valley. Now moving close to the reserve. Just zoom in here. Today I decided to actually do some running off through the riverine reserve forest areas and actually across the river, as you can see here. This river going through, that's the Wynans River. Hello friends, it's a beautiful overcast day here today. It's fairly nippy. It's about 17 degrees centigrade. And I've been running for the last hour and a half, doing trail running. It's fantastic. This is a rare view of part of the reserve, as seen from the western river embankment. I'm going to zoom in to show you some of the boundary areas. Starting over there, going up towards that road. All of those fields there, low lucerne fields at the moment with the Katanguru herd of cattle. You can hear in the distance. And looking up at the Meerkat Mansion Research Base over there. Ungulungu and Sabokolodi groups territories. Then up into the corner, the wind pump is situated down in that area. And that's all river frontage over there. It's a beautiful, beautiful day to just get out there and burn some of that biofuel. Such a pleasure. This is now 7 kilometers into the run. And it's a beautiful, cool day. The temperature beneath the trees drops another 5+ degrees easily. So it's probably only around 14 degrees centigrade here, but I'm staying warm. It's very overgrown. Actually have to be very careful when you go through these reeds because they can be razor blades. The edges can cut like knives. Ah! I felt that on my hand actually. You just watch out. If you push past one of these and it catches your jugular, that's the end of your run. Yeah, so definitely want to give these some respect. Right, let's carry on. It's the smell as we move towards the winter months. All the leaves falling through here. It's lovely. Parallel to the river at the moment. Earlier I did a circuit of this anti-clockwise. Then I did a big circuit around the reserve, and then cross-country trail, and now I'm going back clockwise along this trail. There's so many different variables of the routes here. It's lovely. Aha. Yeah. Definitely more obstacles up ahead. And that's why I enjoy these little POVs, even though it's not with a GoPro mounted camera. Yeah, there we go. Let's just have a look at that. That'll give you quite a burn once your quad's already burning. Going down like that, crawling along. Of course, fast runs are all well and good, but if you want to burn extra biofuel and build that stamina and endurance, you want longer runs. They don't have to be fast. In fact, slower runs burn more energy than faster runs over a longer period. So, it's so wonderful down here. Hey. I'm very wary of getting cut by these. It's happened before. I wanted to join the ranks of what I call the one mistake bush, where you're only going to the thorn bush once and you'll never do it again. Here, the one life mistake, razor blade leaf, if it manages to catch you. All right, good, got past those. All right. Oh, it reminds me of running at the coast. That fresh smell of the water as we get to the river area. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Research base in the distance, looking up towards the north now, towards the Great Black Mountain Range. Just over 9 kilometers into the run now. These are lasered lucerne fields, so they've been leveled for what's called leewater, which is basically flood water. Can be put in from one side from the dam all the way across. Because it's leveled, it will just flow across. So all of these embankments make for great cardio training. This is basically like running up steps. So here goes, POV. Let's do this. Just over 2 hours into the run, 10.34 kilometers, right across the other side of the reserve riverbank, right through the reserve, round, back up onto the road here, another circuit around that way, and now these roads are just so wonderful to travel along after the trails. So it's time for another POV. This is a very unfriendly 2 quads hill. I'll just use the euphemism there. as I prepare for the pain that I'm about to inflict. But if you want the growth, you want the results, you have to make the effort. Sitting at home, being lazy, does not bring you results. Just taking a nice, easy pace on the entire run here. Again, my focus is on endurance, stamina. Alright, that's all the easy part done. Downhill. Oh, I just love these running areas. The wilderness spaces all around. Fresh air. Quality. Doesn't get better. Can already feel those endorphins gushing through the veins. Combat cortisol, release of serotonins, dopamine, endorphins. The body is an incredible chemist. You just have to know how to unlock all its secrets. Time for a little POV backward shot. All right. This is where you really start burning those visceral fat reserves, the organ fat. You start hitting over 30 minutes on a run, you really start burning into that fuel. Take it over 2 hours, as is the case now. That's a serious burn. We're talking about a 2.5 to 3 day metabolic afterburn for a run like this. My last 12 plus K run was the same. Just slow and steady. Lots of hill training, lots of HIIT sessions in between. And you just push. Again, it's all relative to your body weight. To put it in perspective, when you weigh 120 kgs like I do, 265 pounds, every step is a serious workout. So good. Yeah. Love it, love it, love it. Ah! Oh, can feel that